It was a busy day in the two blue fields. There were two state quarterfinal soccer matches, and the Ridge Runners played their first game of the season. Let's start with soccer. Right to the East River Soccer Complex, the Graham G girls taking on the Radford Bobcats. Graham gets out on the attack right away. Ella Dales hits a shot that goes off the post. She gets her own rebound and puts it in. Graham leads 1-0 after 2 minutes. Later in the half, the Bobcats pull even. The ball gets past the Graham defense. Kendall Carpenter capitalizes. She chips it over the keeper to tie it up. It was 1-1 after 40 minutes. About 10 minutes into the second half, Lauren Owens crosses it in. Izzy Lighton finds the back of the net. Radford leads 2-1, and that would be the final. The Graham G girls' season ends in the state quarterfinals. Here is head coach Lee Brown after the match.
I thought we got better every game, even last game. I thought we played a great game tonight. It just didn't work out the way we wanted it to. I love these girls, very proud of them. Unbelievable what they've done over the last year, unbelievable what they've done over the last 2 years.
To the boys, also taking on the Radford Bobcats. Radford is on the attack in the first. Dawson Martin throws it in. The keeper tries to make a play, but Andre Stewart gets his foot on it. Radford goes in front 1-0. About 5 minutes later, Eli Goff takes the free kick. The ball ricochets off the keeper. Stewart is in there again for the tap-in. 2-0 Bobcats after 40 minutes. Radford added a third goal in the second half. The G-men see their season come to an end as well. 3-0 the final. After the match, Marcus Proddy Lawrence put the season into perspective, and Dennis Thomas reflected on his career.
We had a great season, and everybody really grew as people and as a team, and we're just going to come back stronger.
It meant the world to me, especially this year's team, being my last ride and, having such a young team. It was really nice. It's been one of probably the best experiences of my life is playing Graham soccer.